You know what? I'm gonna call a friend.
Mm. I'm good.
It's alright. I'm not sure if you speak, sir.
Alright, enough.
Men can talk for days, so you kind of have to know when someone is talking shit. That's why it's acts. So like they back it up with like action. Like you go out of your way to
Spoken like a true Lagos babe. I like that.
yeah.
I like that.
Any relations? Okay, cool.
Now we're gonna keep it a little bit spicy, yeah. So what's your weirdest kink?
My weirdest kink? Probably voyeurism.
I didn't get you.
Voyeurism.
What's that?
It probably has to do with like a praise kink as well. So like being watched, being like adored. Yeah, I could know about it. I couldn't know about it. I don't really, but like, that's also like my biggest fear at the same time. Like literally because of this, I don't shower with the lights on because I don't want to hear story. Like
this is not a dating show. This is a blind social experiment where we got people in an attempt to answer the age-old question. Is it possible to form a connection with the opposite sex without seeing each other at all? We put 15 minutes on the clock and offered our daters a few lifelines to help them out. Video call a friend. A dater gets to rely on a friend to give a visual description of their potential match through a video call. Sneak peek. A dater gets to sneak a peek at the social media of their potential match. Here's the catch. Faces are blurred out in photos. During the date, they are both allowed to skip only one question that's asked of them. Every other question must be answered. When the time is up, both daters have a choice. If they form a connection and both say yes, they get to meet. If both or anyone says no, they will never see each other. Ladies and gentlemen, this is PEEKER.
hi guys, I'm Rhysa. I'm an interior designer and brand curator.
Hey people, my name is Ayoolami. I'm a tech CEO. I run a tech startup called Fajiab, and that's your turn-up buddy.
Essentially, what that entails is brand strategy, creative consultation, creative direction, production, and everything that entails, making a brand what you want it to be, like presenting a brand.
Personally, I would say I'm a very laid-back person, although I work in entertainment. So I would love to have someone that kind of matches the same energy, someone that's chill, laid back, loves calm vibes. I
would like to say I'm an ambivert. I could be introverted and I could be extroverted. It just depends on like the vibe. Sometimes I'm a sponge, sometimes I influence the energy in the room. I usually say I don't have a spec, but if I'm being honest, I might like tall guys because I'm like 6 foot myself. You also have to be really kind. That's like something I look out for. I really want to know like your intention behind doing something and your thought process, and that's really what gets me going with someone. You have to be considerate as well. For this particular session, I'm very open-minded to what to expect. I have no expectations of any choice, but then I'm very certain I'll meet someone that's really cool. I don't really have expectations coming in here. This is a personal social experiment for myself to see if I would be able to form a connection without seeing the person. Hi. Hi. What's up now? How are you doing? I'm okay. How are you? I'm chill. You have a nice voice. I like your voice. I should say ditto. So we just got right into it, right? We're here on a social experiment. I really want to know, what's like your most attractive feature in a guy? In a guy? Probably his mind. His mind? Yeah, or his heart. Just like the way his heart connects with his head. Now go deep, let me get you. Does that make sense? I'm trying to make sense out of it now. His mind, just like your thought process. Like your outlook on life, your intentions. That's kind of why. Not necessarily sapiosexual, yeah? No, not necessarily. Just, I don't know, it's kind of unspoken. Just little things here and there. That's really what I look out for. I see. Nice. What about you? What's your most attractive feature in a woman? For the first thing is definitely the face, but then that's the physical attribute. And when I get to like know the person and reason with the person,
you know, I like someone who has like an open mentality to life. Almost like similar to what you say, but yeah.
Yeah.
just someone who has that, you know, good way of thinking about things. I like it, definitely.
Cool. If you could have dinner with any famous person, who would it be and why?
Any famous person.
Yeah.
I could have dinner with any famous person. For some reason, yeah. I mean, she has a guy, but I think dinner with Janaiko would be some really spiritual vibes. Like, it's gonna be so calm.
That's a good one.
You know, like candles, like, you know,
sound bath.
Yo, that's the kind of, you know, the kind of babe she is. I think that would really be chill. That's the kind of person I'm going for.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah.
I talk to Jenny.
Yeah. So so now, just speaking about dates and dinners and all that stuff, describe the best date you've ever had in details.
Wow. So like a picnic in a fort on a rooftop. So like a fort was built, like a blanket fort was built with like fairy lights and like and then it was a picnic. We painted, there was music, it was cool, it was nice.
Yeah, is that like your ideal type of dates? You don't like the normal go to a nice fancy restaurant and all that stuff? So
like there was food, so I got to eat, which is what I love about. And then I also got to dress up because it wasn't inside the house, it was like on the rooftop. So it's like a mix of like outdoors and intimate, which is what I love. So yeah.
Sure.
But I like a good date night too, where I can like bust it down, buy a new dress, and just like remind you, you know, what you're working with. That's a good one too.
Is it safe to say you're romantic?
It depends on who you're asking. Some people say I'm cold-hearted. I got called toxic for the first time like last week. I was like, yo, mama, I made it. I don't know where that was coming from, but like it happened, so I need to add that to my CV. But no, I think at heart I'm a romantic, but I try to not come off as that first off.
Why?
You're
keeping your guard. I think in terms of romance, I need to get there, like with whoever it is. Like you need to like take me to that point, then I'm in mumu for you. Once we get there.
I almost said baby did there. I don't know why.
But initially you I mean, of course, sweet guy, nice guy, yeah, but you know, Lagos is a very crazy place, so you have to be cautious. But I think deep down, I'm a romantic. There's a romantic inside me. Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm into tech. I run my own tech startup, right? Entertainment startup called, I'm not gonna mention the name, but so that we don't give it up.
Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment.
And tech.
Yeah. Very, very, very rare, right? You're
so
kind
like
of
what service do you offer? Or are you catering to?
So basically we are in the position where we're your turn-up buddy, right? If you're looking for places to go, you just got to Nigeria. You're trying to explore different things. Where you're a go-to person. You're in Nigeria, you don't have friends, you don't have anything. Because in Lagos, there's so many things, right? You could go kayaking, you could go fencing, you could go quad, like so many things. So all of that is there, and we basically help, you know, outdoor entertainment businesses make money.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's where the big box is, definitely.
So you definitely have a lot of date ideas up your sleeve.
About what?
Date ideas.
Oh, for sure. For days. Alternative, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. What's the most spontaneous thing that you've ever done? Because you strike me as a person that likes, you know, the alternative stuff and all that. What's like the...
I don't know. I can't remember. If it was spontaneous, I probably like did not register it in my memory. I just did it for the plot. Well, let me try and think.
You know, you said you're a romantic, so...
Or like in a relationship.
Yeah. Like you just, you know, oh, let me do this something sweet. Something like that.
I don't know. Probably like I just randomly like buying like gifts. So if I don't know, there might be no occasion and you might just be like taking off guard like what's going on? Yeah, that's I don't know.
So
or like just like a treat. I don't know, you might just walk in and you know, there's something happening in the house that you didn't expect and yeah.
I'm confused. Is it act of service or gift giving? Yeah. What's your top three?
So like
love languages.
you're digressing now.
No, I'm curious now.
So it's like gifts, but there has to be like acts of service behind it. And like also, if there was a way to include words of affirmation, acts of service, and gifts in
words of affirmation.
Yeah. So like I want to know. So like it's kind of acts of affirmation, if that makes sense. I think that's what we'll call it, acts of affirmation. That's my love language.
You always like to hear it.
Yeah. No, I want to see it, and also like, so like acts of affirmation basically. Let's add a new one, or like to just combine two.
That's very interesting because
Yeah.
I barely ever hear people say words of affirmation. It's very rare.
But like men can talk for days, so you kind of have to know when someone is talking shit. That's why it's acts. So like they back it up with like action. Like you go out of your way to.
Spoken like a true Lagos babe. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's very interesting.
What's yours? Phone a friend, please.
Hi.
Wait. Hi.
It's a yes.
Any relations?
It's a yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. Speaking of dates, yeah.
Yeah.
Although you're giving me like a little bit of hard guy and romantic energy, but you said you love gifting people and surprising, right? So what's the most you ever spent on a guy, and like be specific? Like, did you buy him a range or what? Like, what exactly?
So like the thing with me is, that's why I said acts of affirmation, because it really doesn't have to do with like cost, but like the thought process behind it. So like I could literally get you something like you've been needing, but like you never get around to getting, and like that just changes your whole world. And yeah, that's kind of what I do. So I just kind of get sentimental stuff. I can make something, but I'm a watch girl, perfumes as well. So I've gotten, yeah.
Nice. I like someone who knows her perfumes, you know.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, more. Where do I start from? Because I really do like gifting people, right? So I can't say exactly what the most expensive thing has been. But yeah, I bought a couple of hairs, right, in my life. I mean, we've gone on nice trips.
So like, are you like do you like take the initiative, or are you prompted?
I really like to, like, when I'm in something and I'm enjoying it, I really like to go with the, like, enjoy the vibe. So definitely I'm gonna be the one to take the initiative. Oh, let's do this, let's do that, because I'm in entertainment, so you can tell that I want to like.
Kind of like, that's kind of the cause for concern, but go on.
How so? Talk to me.
Entertainment in Lagos. That's like throwing stone in a glass house.
Nah, it's not the loud party type. It's more like into the tech side of things. So.
Okay.
But that's fine.
If you could change something about yourself, what would it be?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. If I could change something about myself, I think I would like to be more empathetic, right? Yeah, I think it takes me a little bit more time to, you know, show those kind of emotions, right? So if I could really change something, I would want to be the. But then again, if you're the one that shows a lot of emotions, you tend to get your heart broken quite often. So, but then if I was to change something, I think I'm most likely gonna go for that. So, what about you?
Why are you asking me?
I'm just curious.
Come up with your own questions.
No. Don't worry. I have enough questions for you. But if you're going to change something, what's it gonna be?
Probably my ability to like see different scenarios at once. So that kind of makes me kind of set barriers in place to help certain outcomes from like hurting as much, if that makes sense. But what that tends to do is it makes me not live in the moment as much as I should, because I'm like, you know,
you're an overthinker.
Active thinker.
Overthinker.
Active thinker.
You choose your terms.
Yeah.
Acts of affirmation. Active thinker.
Stop. I'll send you out.
Class teacher. Nice.
But yeah, that's probably one thing I've been working on recently is like trying to come out of my head a bit more.
And live in the moment.
Yeah.
You should. So now we're going to keep it a little bit spicy, yeah? So what's your weirdest kink?
My weirdest kink? Probably voyeurism.
I didn't get you.
Voyeurism.
What's that?
It probably has to do with like a praise kink as well. So like being watched, being like adored. I could know about it. I couldn't know about it. I don't really, But like, that's also like my biggest fear at the same time. Like literally because of this, I don't shower with the lights on because I don't want to hear story. Like it's literally my biggest fear and like my weirdest kink as well.
Is this you trying to say you have body for days, yeah?
How? Who else picked that up from what I just said? Like nobody.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, we'll keep it playing. My weirdest kink.
Yeah.
No. You have to ask your own questions.
We're not doing
I'll send you out of here.
We're not doing that stuff.
I would say I think I'm a pleaser. So I really like to, see whoever it is, get pleased before myself, like put the other person first. So yeah, I don't know if that can pass as a kink, but I really, really love to see it, It's a thing. It does something to me. I can't explain it.
So do you think anyone has ever faked an orgasm with you?
I highly doubt, but women now.
Seeing as they could probably recognize the thing, they could...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, women. But not that I know of, I highly doubt because I am a pleaser,
So she track record. We'll take it. What would be the first thing you would do if you woke up tomorrow as a woman?
Oh my God, as a bad bitch?
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, first thing I would do, I'll lay up the plans to get a Range Rover. I'm not even joking for it.
Please
with you.
help.
First week, I'm bagging my first Range Rover. No jokes.
Who is on your radar? Like, are you getting a BBL? Like, what's going on?
No. If I come to this world as a bad bitch, I'm not even joking with you. Lagos men, they sing for days. Fair. Yeah, so I'm going to craft out that plan. What am I going to wear? How am I going to make my...
Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay.
So you woke up... You know what? I'm going to call it fine.
I'm good.
Alright.
What's up, my G?
I found out about the idea.
Chill. Talk to me.
What's popping? It's alright. I'm not sure if you speak, sir.
Alright, enough. So yeah, if you're going to wake up one day, like you wake up tomorrow and you have like you're a guy, you have a wheelie, you have beards. What's the first thing you would do? You have only 24 hours.
I always wanted to know what it was like to move your penis involuntarily.
Oh my God, what do you mean move it involuntarily?
Like how, like I always wonder what that was like. That's probably what I would try first.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Just to see if I can do it.
That's like the only thing you're going to do in 24 hours. Just see how you can move
it. Then we'll go from there. There's a lot to do as a man.
But then how could you experiment to see how you can move it?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Like I always want, it's serious. Like I actually want to know. So like I'll try.
No.
And then if I was like it depends on what man I woke up as. If I was like a top shooter, I'll probably make some moves, cause some chaos, and then come back. And then the actual man be like confused, and he'll have a lot to answer, a lot of PR to do, and yeah, we'll just...
So you'll be the ultimate red flag?
What? I guess.
Women. Nice. Interesting stuff. You will never get to know, I'm sorry to break it to you.
how to.
I mean,
How
maybe
you
your
do?
next life, you wouldn't be a guy.
But like, how do you guys do it though?
Oh, how do we do it?
Yeah.
Funny how we don't even control it, man. It's nah, I can't be speaking about this in this room. The men are looking at me. They're looking at me funny. Because they're like, you really want to do that?
No, it's research. Like,
Yeah, but when you press the right buttons, though, I think
It
it's more of a thing you can try to control. That's nice.
So what is your spec?
What is my spec? You know, I first things first that attract me is like
physical,
facial symmetry. Like I really like to see what your face is like. Then my spec definitely is I like a cool, calm person, very reserved. Because I don't think you want to have too high energy people in me personally, I can't do it, right? So I like someone that is cool, really reserved, very, very understanding and loving, you know, sweet things, gifts, you know, that full divine feminine kind of vibe. Yeah, I really do like that. I think I find it attractive. And of course, you said the perfumes, you need to be smelling good. You need to be like an angel. You get that kind of thing.
I hope you're creating the heaven for her.
Come on. Building our chests, our empire.
Because that's important.
Yeah, definitely building our empire for sure. Yeah, what's your spec? What's your type? What's your ideal type of guy?
I don't know, someone that knows how to take charge. Cause like I tend to like, you know, want to like provide solutions, like just in like everyday life, just as a person, like but family background, everything. So like if I'm with someone, I want to be able to like take a step back and like kind of be dull, like just be clueless. Just like that's me going out of my comfort zone because I really want to like, okay, what are we doing? Do you get like just provide. There's always, my friends call me the plug because like anything you need, just call Rhysa. She knows someone that knows someone. So like,
yeah, interesting.
She will come up with a solution.
So I'm getting. Would you say like you are an independent woman? Like
no, absolutely not.
You know, run things, or you can be a submissive.
I would rather be like that's like my.
You rather be, or can you be a submissive?
I would rather. That's like me in my most beautiful form. Like that's me in my truest form. But like because I have to like kind of take care of myself, I need to be independent when I want to be.
The daters have come to the end of their session. Now they will make their decision and answer the ultimate question: did they form a genuine connection? How was the date?
It was fun. It was an experiment that I wanted to see for myself, like if it could actually work. And yeah, I enjoy experiments, so that was fun.
I think it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Some really good conversations. I got carried away that first time when the first alarm went. So our personality is interesting. We'll definitely make good friends. So as an experiment, I would say that's a pass. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was really cool. It was really chill.
What did you think about him?
I feel like I thought he was kind of, he probably knows a bit about like branding. So like I kind of got a bit of that energy, like he was saying what a girl in today's like age would probably want to hear. But I still wanted to like, you know, see for myself, just like kind of match the face with the, you know, voice or whatever, yeah.
My first thoughts before she said it was like, oh, she's not easily not going to get, you know, submissive, because I really do like softies and all that stuff. But in terms of her personality, she's very, very interesting. You can get her to talk. A proper conversationalist, yes. And I'm still going to say it again. We'll make very good friends because she's outspoken and she likes the alternative things, right? Not necessarily, oh, take me and go to the rooftop, fairy lights, enjoy something nice. Yeah, so that I think she's really cool. I would like to see who it is though. but I don't know what she said.
Just to confirm, do you form a genuine connection?
I think we connected on certain things, like there were certain, similarities between the way we are, if you will. So yeah, I don't know if that's the connection, like a romantic connection, but there was definitely a connection on some things.
What do you think he said?
I'll say she said yes, because the second alarm, she got carried away. So most likely she said yes. The conversation was good. That's what was making me confident, but I might be wrong, I don't know. But she most likely said yes.
So like it's 50-50, right? Because I picked up from when he called his friend. His friend was like, that's not, I don't know if that's your spec. So like because of that, I'm like, maybe no. Because like men can tend to be yes men. But based on like conversation, he might have said yes.
Do you think this experiment was successful?
Shout out to PEEKER's Madeaux. I think this is actually well thought out. The experiment as a whole, because being there, being in the seat, because I'm actually, a lot is going on through my head. Like, okay, who's this person? I want to, I'm trying to have an idea of who you are just by being beside you, but I can't see you. But then just hearing you speak and having a peek into your mind the experiment is actually beautiful. Can you call me for the next one? And the next one after that, and the one after that. But yeah, shout out to you guys. You guys are killing it, man. Well thought out.
Now is the moment of truth. After the count of 3, if she said yes, she would walk through that door. But if she said no, she won't.
The seat isn't taken. The seat isn't taken.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, you were... I was expecting that to come out from there. Can you just imagine?
I was back there. I was trying to like peek and hear what you were saying about me. I was like, I'll just wait till it's done.
Hope I didn't say anything wrong though.
I didn't hear, I couldn't hear.
No,
They
I
did a
didn't
good
get to.
job.
I didn't get to.
Hi.
You look good.
I have to have some words with my friend. Because she's like, he's your type. I'm like, what? I need to like have a conversation. Wow. Like, what's my type?
That says a lot. So, so from first look, I'm not your type.
But like, I like your shoes. That was like one of the things I thought. Like, that's a stylish person. So yeah, PEEKER's. I picked his shoes.
Oh my God. Now you see me in person and you're like, no, it's not my spec.
No,
it's the shoes that fit me. Nah.
No. Why did you say yes?
Why did I say yes? Yeah. The question they asked was, did you guys establish a connection?
Oh, yeah.
I really think we did. It was nice getting to speak with you, and see. Yeah, I like your personality. Very interesting.
I said yes, like, because I wanted to see for myself, like, because
I
know if I said no, I won't see, and then that would kill me.
The suspense.
I like information.
And being the overthinker, it adds up.
I thought we agreed it was active.
Active what? Thinker. Yeah, she's right. She's perfect. She's right. I think she's sweet. I didn't know she was this tall.
Oh,
I wouldn't have told. Now I can tell her. I'm 6 feet exactly.
Same. On some days I'm 5'11".
What does that mean? On some days I'm 5'11". What? Okay, the heels and.
No. With heels I'm like 6'3". Yeah.
So how does your? I'm confused.
So like it depends. Like on some days I'm kind of short, on some days I'm 6 and on the door. Yeah.
I think she's so pretty.
Thanks.
Yeah, and she's tall.
He sounds intellectual. I have to find out.
I don't like that.
Why?
I don't like that.
Because like for a creative, it's good to be intellectual. Yeah. Because like that means your workspace is working.
Thank you. Oh my God. I'm blushing on camera.
I mean, he says he's the plug for like all the entertainment stuff in Lagos.
But then you said you're the plug when they call you. So we're both plugs. We're both plugs.
Yeah, why not?
Definitely, I'm gonna hang out with her. She's gonna be coming out. I hope you won't be saying no.
It depends.
She's still keeping the suspense going. The show is over.
Oh my God. But we'll see. Why not? Where are you from?
I'm a full Yoruba born bred breed.
Where are you from?
Oyo State.
Oh, Oyo. I don't know if I've met someone from Oyo. I'm from Imo.
Ah, it makes sense now. You know what they say about Imo, babe? It's so beautiful. Did you hear me?
Cut. Yeah, I had fun. I'm glad I came on this social experiment. Because like personally, I like to like, don't tell my friends, but like I like to run experiments on them. That's like my thing. And so I was like, okay, why not? Let's go. So yeah, was a good one.
Yeah, it was definitely. I enjoyed it. I mean, I got to meet her and speak with her. Shout out to PEEKERs. This is beautiful stuff. You should try it out. You should watch it. Yeah, it was cool. I like it.
Stay tuned for another episode of PEEKER.